fucking mint. Yorker, this guy's got all you need.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Big Blocks. Accidentally hit the wrong button as we get ready to go green flag racing. 2.9 strength of field. It looks like all the 19 drivers except for Gavin Mapes got in the session, so we're missing one. But let's go through tonight's starting grid. Let's see if this thing cooperates with me today. Internet seems to be 100% as we get ready. We got Ryan starting on the pole, Isaac in second, Nicholas starting in that third spot, Nick King in fourth, Brandon Cretion in fifth, Michael Hackett in sixth, Cameron in seventh, John starting eighth, Randy Johnson starting ninth, and Yorker starting 10th. Patrick starting 11th, Matt Lunsford starting 12th. Then we got Bison 13th, Trevin 14th, Brian Hogg in 15th, Brian Orto 16th, Alex 17th, Joseph Peppers 18th, and if Gavin gets in there, he'll be starting in that 19th position. 19 cars here for the Big Block official. Who's your picks out here tonight? All right, guys. I gotta mute Discord. All right, let's see what happens here tonight. Who's going to win the feature? Ryan Gafamis definitely stepping up with his track times, getting the pole here with Isaac on the outside. Nick King on the outside of the second row. We've got a pair of Nicks in the second row. What's up, everybody? I see people starting to load up into the session here to watch. Go ahead and pull it up so I can see what you guys are doing over there. On Facebook. Hey, Isaac, thank you for the share. I have to go on to Facebook to see stuff because for some reason I'm not getting notifications. But we're going to get ready to go green flag racing here. We're going to have 60 laps. 60 laps here at Charlotte. Been pretty quiet this week. Been a couple weak fields, so I haven't done a lot of broadcasts. But we're going to see how this one goes, as tomorrow will be our first official for next week. So for the new week. So this will probably be our last one for this week as we get ready to go green flag racing. Big Blocks. Green flag is out as Ryan gets on the gas, slides up in front of Isaac, side by side for that third position. Nicholas going to try and slide up in front of Nick King. Nick King's going to let him in as Brandon Cretion is looking low on King. Single file for the front five as Cretion gets to the back of King. Side by side further back as Hackett breaks free in that sixth position. All kinds of chaos back there as you got... Oops. Got me hitting the wrong button. Sorry, guys. Let's jump back here. See some of the messes. Yorker tries to make his way up through the field. It was absolutely crazy back here in the back of the pack. Beating and banging. Oh! Yorker gets set by Matt. Look. Ooh, Yorker gets absolutely sent right there. Let's go take a look at what happens here. Looks like Lunsford just totally sends it right into Yorker. Doesn't even try. Gets Yorker on his roof, rolled over. Yellow flag comes out. Oh, and then we had a couple more stragglers getting turned around late there. But we're going to get ready. Going to go green flag here once again. The Gafamis over there on that Apex setup. Apex development driver. And we got Isaac. That's somebody who's definitely stepped it up a little bit here lately. Be good to see him get on with the team at some point. Isaac in that #1 machine right there. Gonna get ready to go green flag racing, I think this time by. As Ryan's gonna lead him to the green flag. How's everybody doing here tonight? All right, green flag in the air as they come out of turn number 4. Man, Isaac was sleeping on that car. Nick's going to slide up to second as they take Brandon Cretion with them as they head out of turn number 2. We got Brian, Nick, and Brandon down the back straightaway, top 3, as Isaac tries to break himself free from the back in that 4th position. He's got Nick King looking up underneath him. Nick can't do anything with it. Isaac should get the run out of turn number 2 as we see Cretion putting the pressure on Nick in that 2nd position. Still side by side, King and Isaac. We got a big wreck in the back of the back. Yellow flag is out. All right, let's see what happened here. Once again, I'll tell you what, Matt Lunsford probably should work on his pullout game. That's the 2 cautions today. Both of them caused by him. All right, let's take a look at this one again. I mean, he just absolutely blows it here. Once again, same thing he did to Yorker. He just drives right up into him. Yellow flag number 2, both caused by Matt Lunsford here. As these guys get re-stacked up. It's gonna be Ryan starting on the inside, Nicholas on the high side. Then we're gonna have Cretion and Isaac in that 2nd row. Definitely some good drivers up through here. Nick King, he's definitely a good one. I don't know who John is, but I think we're starting to find out in that number 2 machine as we get ready to go green flag racing. Jeff, thank you for the like. Green flag is out as Brian gets on the gas out of turn number 4. Down into 1 and 2. Side by side for that 2nd spot. Nick's going to get a big run up on the outside. Here comes Isaac on the high side of Brandon Cretion. Down out of turn number 4. Nick's going to snag that 2nd spot to himself as Isaac sticks his nose on the outside of Brandon Cretion. Cretion sends it in deep. Into 1 and 2. They make contact. He knocks Isaac up the track as they head down into turn number 3. I hope so, man. He needs that. He needs it. Sure. All right, single file. I think a lot of it's going to depend on that O2 car right there and what he does. Jeff, thank you for Jeff, thank you for the likes. Down into turn number 3 and 4, out of 4, Cretion. Looking low, up underneath Nick. Through turns number 1 and 2. Terry, thank you for the like, appreciate it. Oh, Brandon sends it in almost into the side of Nicholas as they continue to battle out for that 2nd spot. Nick's going to go high, Brandon low through turns number 1 and 2. Nick's going to get that run on the high side as they head on into turn number 3. Still a little bit tacky on the track. Bottom side has some grip, but that won't last long. They won't work at least now until later on. As they come out of turn 2, Nick's going to get that drive off. Brandon can't complete the pass as they head down into turn number 3. Cretion sends it in hard. Into turn 3, Nick hanging on the outside, out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway. Isaac looking to stick his nose back in there as he digs down in that 4th place. Down into turn number 3. Here comes Brandon. Brandon's just sending it hard. That is killing his exit, and Nick easily rolls him up on the high side. Brandon's going to try and pull the slide job nothing there. Nick's going to get back to the high side. That was a good thing he backed out of that one. That could have been real bad as they come out of turn number 4. Cretion slides up in front of Nick. Nick's going to try and cross him over. Nope, Nick gets back in line as they head through 1 and 2. Here comes, speaking of Nick's, here comes Nick King down on the bottom side as they head out of turn number 2. Side by side for that 4th position. Nick King digging out of turn number 4. Trying to get around Isaac down on that bottom side. Topside definitely dominant right now as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straight. Oh, Nick gives Isaac a little bump there as they head into 3. As Nicholas looks low on Brandon, but nothing's there. Essentially single file for the front of the pack. Nick King trying to find some grip down low as they come out of turn number 2. Nicholas way up to the top 2, 3, and 4. Can he get that run out? He does as Isaac is look low. Down into 1 and 2. Everybody to the top except for Nicholas King. Out of turn number 2. Good drive down the back straightaway. Nicholas working that high side as Isaac gets close to that back bumper as they come out of turn number 4. Single file up here at the front of the pack. Nick King looking up underneath Isaac. Oh, he gets in the back of him. Sends Isaac up the track. Good save by Isaac. But Nick King gets up underneath him as they head down towards turn number 2. Nick left off, left side together, back end up on the high side. Don't look now. Here comes Hackett in that 6th position in the 84. He is rolling in on these guys quick as they come out of turn number 4. He's got some dig there. Back here we got all time 4 wide on turn 4 for last. Down into turn number 1 and 2. That was insane. Somehow they keep it straight. They are throwing slide jump, crossovers, everything back here in the back of the pack. That is insane. Okay, at least they're having fun. Back up to the front, top 6 guys, single file. We're going to jump back to Cameron as they battle it out for that 7th position. I'll keep an eye on that battle up at the front, but right now, this is the hottest battle for position on the track between Cameron and John as they head down into turn number 3 and 4, I think. Oh, sorry, 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway. Here comes John up underneath. Out of turn number, turn are we at? 4, down into 1 and 2. I'll tell you what, there's a couple guys. These guys normally are not top split guys. And I had a feeling we might get to know who this John McAfee is. He definitely looks like he had a little bit of speed early on as he sits here and battles it out for that 7th position. Back and forth between Cameron. Down the back straightaway. Keeping an eye on the front battles. Right now, everybody single file. Looks like Isaac was closing in on Nick a little bit, but back down to single file. Through turns number 1 and 2. Uh-oh. Pepper isn't happy with somebody as they come down the back straightaway. What's up, Uncle Kevin? Here comes John down on the bottom side. Trying to dig up underneath the 35. Can't do anything. We got one up into the fence. Yellow flag is out. All right, let's take a look at what might happen here. Ooh. Well, that was chaos up there into the turn. They did eventually wreck there. 4 last. All right, yellow flag is out. As Ryan Gafamis continues to lead this one. Now he's going to have Brandon Creation next to him. Nicholas in a tough spot starting on the inside of this restart. This track's wore out a little bit more. Topside should have a little bit of advantage on the restart. We're going to find out here just in a few minutes. Go ahead and make sure you guys are following, and sharing if you aren't already. Let's get the word out there as we get ready to run almost the second half of this one. We're just about halfway through. One to go to green this tie by as they get lined up. All right. Oh, Nicholas is fired up here in that number 17 as they get ready to go green flag. Rumor has it he's got a new paint coming. All right. Green flag is out as Ryan gets on the gas. Grecian slides up into that second spot as Nick has to fight for third. Isaac up top. Nick down low. definitely an advantage being on that top side on that restart. Isaac's going to take that third position as Nicholas tries to work his way back up front. He needs a little bit of luck on his side. Through turns number 1 and 2. Here comes Hackett on the outside of Nick King. He's going to shut that door. Nick King stuck on the bottom. Isaac up into the wall in 3 and 4. Here comes Nicholas up underneath him. Can't do anything with it. He's ahead on 4 into 1 and 2. Isaac with a good recovery after catching the wall in 3 and 4. Hackett, roll, we got a wreck in the back. Big wreck in the back. Pile up. Looked like McAfee got the wall. Definitely one of those things that could easily happen here. I think everybody's done this once or twice. Just let that wall grab you on the back straight away as the whole field piles in. Looks like everybody disconnected the left and the right brake on the, or the right and the left brake. I think they just unhooked their brakes. Yeah, I know, definitely. It looked like everybody kept their foot in the gas. All right, guys. It's so weird here at Charlotte, though. The caution can be so late at coming out, and sometimes it doesn't. So you're kind of stuck. Do you leave it in the gas and hope the caution comes out? Or chance it, let out of it, and lose a ton of ground and not get a caution? That one clearly was going to be a caution, but we won't talk about that one. Alright, guys. We are just about to the halfway point. 4 caution flags so far. As we trim the field down. Looks like we got 15 cars on the track still. Bison on pit road in that number 12. Looks like he might be done for the night. But he's still down there. He might be getting that required fixed in that number 12. As we get ready to go green flag racing. Green flag is out as we come out of turn number 4. Grecian riding that start pretty good. Staying on the outside of Cafamas. Cafamas is going to try and roll up out of 2. He's going to close that door. Here comes Isaac looking low. Grecian lower. Up underneath Cafamas. Out of turn number 4. Side by side for the lead. Ryan gets the run up outside. Here comes that 12. As they come out of turn number 1 and 2. Drag race. Down the back straightaway. Brandon Grecian down low. Ryan Cafamas up high. Cafamas, blows the entry. Oh, no. Checkup there. That's going to knock Cafamas to the back. I don't know if that was a checkup from Cafamas or Isaac just sent it in there too hard, got into him. But that was not good for Cafamas. Meanwhile, we got Grecian out front, driving away from the field. We got Isaac, Nick King, and Nicholas fighting for that second position. He likes what he's seeing behind him as they head down into turn number 3 and 4. Isaac in that second spot as they battle it out. Almost 3 wide out of turn number 4. Down into 1 and 2. Isaac rolling the high side. Nick trying to make the bottom side work. Is it going to be successful for him? That bottom side could come in later. The fact that he's staying down there right now is pretty impressive as we come out of turn number 4. Into 1 and 2. Oh, Isaac gets the wall. Here comes Nicholas. Low. He's going to take that spot away. He gets up next to Nick King for that second spot. Coming into turn number 3. Out of turn 4. That was some patience out of that number 17. What a move as they head through 1 and 2. Nicholas looks like he's got it on rails coming out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Nick King might be in trouble on that bottom side as this 17 winds it up top out of turn number 4. Laps are ticking down here as they come through turns number 1 and 2. Isaac now rolling the bottom side in that number 1. Oh, Cafamas trying to make his way back up as he battles out Hackett for that 6th position. Who's that? Brian Hogg. I talk about these guys so much lately. Brian Hogg and has been slowly creeping forward along with some of the Orto and his brother have all been creeping up towards the front. Been impressive to them. But Brian Hogg in that 5th position right now in that number 14 as here comes Nick King and Brandon Cretion side by side for the lead into turn number 3. Oh, they are throwing sliders on each other. Gafama throws a haymaker as Nick King blinks out on the bottom side as it heads through turn number 3, or 1 and 2. Out of turn 2, down the back straightaway. Cretion into the nose of King. That's going to screw up King a little bit as they come out of turn 4. Side by side for the lead. Nick King at the lead that time by as they head down through 1 and 2. Out of turn 2, down the back straightaway. What a race here as the Nick King fans are getting into the chat. Out of turn 4, drag race down the front straightaway. I'll tell you what, guys, watch that number 17 of Nicholas. Patiently sitting back there, waiting for somebody to make a mistake. It doesn't look like he's pushing it quite as hard as these guys as they battle it up for the lead. Nick King rolling the bottom. Here comes Isaac in that number 1. He's going to send it in deep. Nick's going to roll the top side by side for third. So now we got a 4-way battle working up for the lead as they come through 3 and 4. 3 wide for second, maybe? Nope, 2 wide for third as they come out of third 4. Down to 1 and 2. Isaac's going to pull the slide job. Nick with the crossover down the back straightaway. Oh, man, that was such a good run. I wonder if that cut down's working real good out of 2 right now because he got such a good run, even on Nick King out of turn 2. New turns number 1 and 2. Nick's going to get that drive off of turn 2 down the back straightaway. Side by side now with Nick King for second. Brandon Cretion out front out of turn number 4. Nicholas had that second place that time by as Nick King is really binding up in the back. Out of turn number 4, Nicholas in that second spot as Nick King gives the right rear to Isaac. He apologized for it, definitely slid up too high, and Isaac recovers fine as they head down into turn number 3. Nicholas on the hunt now for the lead. Can he reel in Brandon Cretion as they head into 1 and 2? Watching this battle right here as we go back to Hackett and Brian. These guys not happy with each other on the radio. This is the battle for that 5th position. Hackett has it. Brian wants it. I get it. Brian a little frustrated right now as they battle it out for that 5th position. Watching Nick King and Isaac just in front of him. Go Frenchie, yeah. Go Burt Rubber. Burt Rubber's in second. Out of turn number 4. Ryan gives Hackett a little bump. Out of turn 4, down into 1 and 2. Hackett up into the wall. Gafama's down low. Drag race down the back straightaway. Ryan down on the bottom side. What happened there? That looked like some weird neck code. Out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway. Single file for the lead. Oh, Hackett drives it into the back of Ryan. That's going to cost him a lot. Let's get back up to the front. Nick has reeled in our leader. We're going to have a battle for the lead as they head into 1 and 2. 9 laps to go. Can Nick get around Brandon Cretion as they head into turn number 3 and 4? Out of turn number 4, we're going to get 7 laps to go. Oh, man, here comes Nicholas with a big run out of 2. He's trying to reel in the leader as their times are almost identical right now. Down into 1 and 2. James, thank you for the like. Just noticed it. Out of turn number 4 through 1 and 2 one more time. Nicholas trying to find a little bit of grip. A little bit different as they head out of 2. Down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. Lap traffic up ahead. Cretion with the lead. Nicholas in second, trying to reel him in. Uh-oh. Chant it with me. Nicholas. Or Frenchie. Are we doing Frenchie? Here comes the battle for the lead as Nick dives up underneath Cretion out of turn number 2. Drag race for the lead. Into turn number 3 and 4. Brandon up high. Nicholas down low. Out of turn 4. Laps are ticking down. 4 laps to go. Can Nick take the win? Side by side. Brandon gets a run on the outside. Here comes Isaac in that number 1, side by side for second. Out of turn number 4. It's getting salty at the back of the pack as we have 3 laps to go, 3 wide for the lead. Here comes Isaac searching for Brandon Cretion in that first position. Great eating. Out of turn number 4. 2 laps to go. Here comes Nick digging on the bottom side. Brandon up high, Isaac in the middle. Down the back straightaway. Through 3 and 4, we're going to get the white flag this time by. Oh, 1 more lap to go. Turn 3 and 4 did not cooperate for Nick, but will a bad slide job give him a win here? Cretion sneaks it on the outside. Down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. 1 last time. Checkered flag in the air. Cretion's going to win it. Isaac second, Nicholas third, King in fourth. Michael Hackett fifth. Brian Orto 6th, Brian Gavemas in 7th. Patrick finishes in that 8th position. Wow. Good finish. Thank you for the like. I appreciate it. All right, guys, let's go ahead. All right, let's go ahead and go through the grid as they're getting salty in chat. All right. Brandon wins it. Isaac second. Nicholas in third. Nick King in fourth. Michael Hackett in fifth. Brian in sixth. Ryan Gafamis in that 7th position. Patrick 8th. Brian in 9th. Brian Hogg. John in that 5th position. Alex 11th. Brandy Johnson in 12th. Trevine, somebody let me know if I'm right. Yeah, Nick had a good race. Pepper in 14th, Cameron 15th, Bison 16th, Matt in 17th, Matt Lunsford in 17th, Yorker 18th, and Gavin Mapes never did grid. Good race, guys. I'm going to go ahead and call it a stream for now. I might be